Welcome, Sugar Pops. It's Robin here. I'm doing your daily spirit message reading, and this is for Thursday, March 20th. If this is your first time, I call it a spirit message reading because I do channel spirit to give messages, and I use tarot cards. So it's a tarot card reading boosted and amplified by spirit. So I'm using the Shaman's Dream Oracle card deck, and I'll pick a card first before I start trying to find a page. Like, hello. All right, guys, I hope you're doing fabulous. Oh, we'll take this card here. And this says Woodwives. Very interesting. And it says adaptability on it. So does anybody else hug trees? Like literally, I have a couple of favorite trees on my walk and I will stop and hug them. So let me know. It might seem weird to other people, but to me, they're guides too, and they're so smart. So anyway, this says adaptability, strong roots, and growth. Okay, so these are all great words. The Woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. So you need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, like currently, you know, what your lessons are, not who you're dating, but that could have something to do with it as well. So, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. Okay, so I think that's just a really important thing to talk about is boundaries. So if you set a boundary in your life and somebody else doesn't like it, I want you to know that it is their problem, not yours. Okay, you're allowed to set any boundary that you want for yourself, and other people can either respect them or they can hit the road, right? So life is just about to offer you something extraordinary right now. And in order to learn and receive its blessing, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. So maybe you want to talk about what grounding means to you. Grounding is stability, right? Grounding is like not getting flustered or really flying into a rage about the smallest thing. And it's also about knowing yourself. You have everything you need. You have all it takes to do this right now. If you also keep reminding yourself to be flexible, you will be amazed by how well things play out for you. The Woodwives are both wisdom keepers and students of the new world, as the forest spirits have an uncanny ability to adapt to changing circumstances and always find the perfect way to grow and expand. So an example of that would be if you've ever seen like a tree stump and all the rings in it. Sometimes the rings are really thin and sometimes they're really like big and fat and juicy. And that is because in the lean years, you know, if there's not enough rain or whatever it is that trees need, sunshine, then it's going to have a really thin ring. But in abundant years, the rings will be bigger. So, so be in the beginner's mind. Let go of your rigid notions of how things should be. And be present to what is right now, unencumbered by your projections. Is there a storm brewing because things need to change? Maybe. No worries, nothing can uproot you now, and it will pass, and you will dance with nature and move with it all. Perhaps you've been given an opportunity to take a chance on something new, and you're not sure how far you can go without losing your footing. Have no fear, for when you remember your roots and your integrity, your authentic self, you can stretch yourself beyond the invisible line that you drew. And it says that you drew, but sometimes other people draw lines in the sand for us, or you were brought up thinking or being told that you would not be successful. You know, there's so many things that, or you just maybe learned that from watching your parents or somebody of significance in your life that they just didn't expand their life ever. So I want to give a couple really good examples of grounding. Okay, so taking your shoes off and walking on the earth, or just, you don't even have to walk, you can just sit with your feet on the ground, you know, right on the ground, not on cement. and that'll help you recharge. And there's also like grounding things available, like grounding sheets and pillowcases. I believe that like wearing a different style of shoe, like wearing a rubber sole shoe is going to negate any grounding effects that you can receive from the earth. So I think this is a really interesting card, and let me know if you have any grounding tips down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.